We have two very big games coming up today. The second leg of the Champions League quarter-final against Liverpool following our 1-1 draw at Anfield. And then we're going to follow that quickly with the FA Cup semi-final. But I sense that this season may be falling apart. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to the Liberty Stadium in Swansea. And if you are a first-time visitor, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment, help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause, which you can see scrolling above. And if you have been following along, you'll have seen that we were top of the league last time by 7 points. That has now been reduced to just 5 points. And Manchester City are closing the gap. And I do worry that this season may be falling apart. And we just some news. We have made our second signing of the season for next year. We have brought in Shola Shortire, Manchester United youth product, and he looks like a very decent advanced playmaker to me. And I think he will do a very, very good job for us. He's got very good all-round attributes, can play as an advanced playmaker or a Mazzala on attack, and I think he's going to do a very, very good job for us, just 22 years old, and we brought him in for £27.5 million, and I think he's going to be a very, very good player indeed. And on the pitch, you saw us draw away at Anfield 1-1 in the Champions League first leg, and then we had a very boring 0-0 draw against Tottenham. We never really played, and as the Premier League is coming to a close now, we are going to be struggling to get points against these big names teams that we have coming up. But before that, we do have Liverpool in the Champions League quarter-final second leg, and then Leeds away at Leeds at Wembley in the semi-final of the FA Cup. And I think these two games are going to be very important in terms of how the rest of the season plays out, and it would be really nice to continue to maintain our form, but I do obviously worry against Liverpool. We do need to get a result here. It would be really good for morale, but it could go either way, and we just have to do our best. The boys are very, very tired, and it's just going to be one more monumental effort to see if we can get in to the semi-final of the Champions League. But it is Liverpool on the attack, but Malacia brings that attack to a close. And it is Liverpool again. It's going to be a lot of Liverpool. They're going to come and attack us. And again, Malacia with a good tackle. And Hannibal finds Grimes. He finds Williams to Grimes. And this is nice. Play it around and make Liverpool work to get the ball. And Theet all the way back to Junior with a long clearance upfield. And Vitinha can't get hold of that. But Mela wins it back. Mela to Adley. Adley over the top. He's looking for Barassi. And Barassi should have scored there. He panicked. And instead of side-footing it in, the goal was open. And instead of side-footing it, he just blasted it over the bar. But we do have a free kick, and Adley has hit the post. And we are doing well here. We are taking the game to Liverpool. We've had the better highlights, but Liverpool have a corner, and that's hit the bar as well. And somehow we've got that clear, and it remains 0-0. It remains tense here at the Liberty Stadium. It always was going to be. And Magyar is looking for Adley. I just want to make sure some of these boys are on yellow cards, and we want to make sure they're not going to be diving in anymore. anymore. And it is Swansea, Vitinha, and they're looking for Barassi, but unfortunately it's cut out by Liverpool. And here comes Alexander-Arnold again. That's another good tackle by Malacia. Thiept finds Hannibal to Williams. Now, this is good. We want to make Liverpool work to get the ball. We are playing it around at a high tempo. And again, there's another one. Vitinha needs to stay on his feet, I think. And Malacia has the ball. And here's Barassi with the cross. And Vitinha has made it 1-0. Vitinha has done the job. The big man on the big day, the hero for Swansea, and he has put us 1-0 up. A lovely crossfield ball by Adley. Malacia's inside pass and Barassi's cross was nodded in by Vitinha, and the Swansea boys are on the move again. And at half-time, we are 1-0 up. We've got to keep going. We are matching Liverpool stride for stride, but Liverpool have a free kick, and that is a great save by Lewis Jr. And we if we can just hold out, then the game is ours. Just some good solid defending now. Stay tight at the back, focus, and the game is ours, and we'll be through to the semi-final. That's a good tackle by Matt Grimes. And Liverpool have a free kick, but it's headed clear. It's Liverpool. They are pressing now. And Virgil van Dijk with a chance, but Lewis Jr. Does a save for the camera there. I think he could have stood up and caught that. And Theet's looking to get the ball forward, but Liverpool have won it back, and the highlight comes to nothing. 72 minutes are now gone. We're going to make some changes because once again we are getting very, very tired. And we do also have a few boys on yellow cards, so we'll try and address that as well. But here come Liverpool. Liverpool looking to come forward, and Eriksen with a chance. There's just 15 minutes left now. We just need to hold on. Can we hold on as Buongiorno and Junior play the ball around? It's always a bit worrying when they do that because they might give it away. But here comes Hannibal. Hannibal is looking for Barassi. He's looking for Vitinha. But unfortunately, I think Barassi was offside. And the move comes to nothing. So we're going to tell them now to stay on their feet. We don't want them diving in now. There's just 5 minutes left. And Swansea clear the ball. And there's Vitinha, but Vitinha's header is aimless and goes nowhere. The hero of the moment, Vitinha, has put Swansea 1-0 up. And can we hold on to this? And Liverpool are looking to break down the left. And there's a ball inside, but that's easily cut out by Chobari. And the ball is sent long upfield, and Liverpool will clear it. It comes out to Frimpong, and he's looking through the middle, but Reece Williams is there to clear that up. This is very tense, very nervy. We are still 1-0 up, and Liverpool, though, are still coming forward. And I need to maybe slow things down a little bit now as Theo looks to go up left, and that is an awful tackle. And it is Vitinha from hero to villain. He has got himself sent off. There is just 4 minutes left now. And can we hold on? Vitinha, what a dummy, getting himself sent off. And we are in the 92nd, the 93rd minute now. Just hold on. And we just need to just focus. Hold on. We are almost there. We are almost in the semi-final. As Frimpong puts a cross in, and Liverpool have equalised. Oh, no. And has Vitinha cost us a place in the semi-final? Liverpool just relentlessly attacking us and have scored in the 93rd minute. This game will now go to extra time. And I'm just going to have to tell, don't give up now. Don't throw this away after you worked so hard for 90 minutes. And Robertson's looking for Mane, and Liverpool are coming forward. And here is a chance. And Eriksen's on the ball, and he puts it back to Henderson, who drives it wide of the post. Can the 10 men of Swansea hold on? Can we do something special, or is FM just going to punish us yet again? And the ball is headed clear, and it's picked up by Frimpong. It may just be a year too early for Swansea to be thinking about Champions League glory, and we certainly need to strengthen the team a little bit before we're going to be that kind of force in Europe. As Robertson's looking for Mane. Mane is breaking into the clear, and there's a chance, and Mane has scored, and the game, I think, has gone. And it is Swansea 1, Liverpool 2. And Vitinha getting himself sent off may have cost the game. And I don't know, I find it very hard to be very hard on this team. He got sent off giving it everything. And there's not much we can do now except do our best. We're going to go attacking. We're going to try and get something out of these last few minutes, but we couldn't. We are out of the Champions League. I'm bitterly disappointed, but it just wasn't to be. Had Vitinha not got him sent off 3 minutes before the end, maybe it would have been a different story. But now we have to pick ourselves up again. We have to look at this run of poor form, and we have to pick ourselves up for the FA Cup semi-final and try and get into the final of the FA Cup. Leeds will always be a difficult team to beat, and we're going to have to be at our best to get a result against Leeds. And the team is Junior in goal, Clinton, Mata, Armati, Theet and Augustinson at the back, Chobbery, Levitt, Adley and Lloyd in midfield, with Lavery and White starting up front. I've made the decision to rest some players today. They are very tired, and this will make this game against Leeds a lot tougher. But I'm hoping for big games from Corey White and Ben Lloyd, and hopefully they can step up in the semi-final here and help take this club to another FA Cup final. And if you remember, last year we lost to Liverpool by 4-0 in the final. Hopefully this will be a better year for us if we can make it to the final. And it is Clinton Mata with the throw. Lloyd finds Chobbery. He's looking for White. Here's Lavery to Adley. And playing the ball around. This is what we need to do. Need to draw Leeds out towards us so that it creates space behind them. And here is Lloyd, who's had a lovely season. He's just a breakthrough player, but he's beginning to establish himself in the team. And Lloyd's cross almost finds its target. And Mata, Chodbury. And here is Levitt. He finds Chobbery again. And Adley drives one just past the post. And it is Swansea 0, Leeds 0. In the FA Cup semi-final. It's a fairly quiet start. Leeds have had more chances than us, but we've had the most of the highlights. And here come Leeds. Leeds looking to get a long ball into the box, and that's headed clear. And here come Leeds again. And this is going to be a close affair. And that is a lovely shot, but what a great save by Lewis Jr. And 36 minutes are gone. It's still Swansea 0, Leeds 0, and I always felt this was going to be a very nervy, very close game, and so it has proved to be. But we've rested boys. We've got nowhere near a first team out there, but the boys are holding their own, and that's all I can ask from them. And hopefully in the second half we can become a little bit more positive and hopefully pinch the goal that we need. We do have a number of players again on yellow cards, so I'm going to tell them to stay on their feet and make a few subtle little changes to the lineup, to the shape that we're playing, as Leeds look to bring it forward again. And Leeds, who are very definitely in this game. And here comes Pepe. Pepe is bursting into the box, and that's a chance, and it's a great save by Junior. Augustinson tidies up, and Swansea look to play it out, but it's picked up again by Leeds. Leeds also have a number of players on yellow cards and do need to be very, very careful. And I'm going to have to tell boys to stay on their feet. And here is Lloyd. Lloyd is looking for Lavery. Lavery's in the clear. Lavery with a chance. and he hits it straight at the goalkeeper. It goes behind for a corner. It remains 0-0, and I do not really want extra time again. They've just gone through that against Liverpool, and I do not want them going through that. So we are going to be a lot more positive now and try and get that winning goal as Lloyd picks up the ball. He's looking for Corey White. Corey White inside to Magyar. Magyar to Lavery. Back to White. Can he get a cross in? Yes, he can. And there's a chance. And that was brilliantly saved. It was a beautiful move by Swansea. There are just 5 minutes left now. Is there going to be one last chance for Swansea? Can we do it? Magyar finds White. White back to Magyar. Augustinson with an inside pass, and here is Ben Lloyd, and Ben Lloyd has made it 1-0 in the 87th minute, and Swansea, I think now, will be in the final of the FA Cup for the second year in a row. And it was a beautiful crossfield pass by Augustinson, and Lloyd, with composure, just chipped it over the goalkeeper. And it is Swansea 1, Leeds 0. And all we've got to do now is see the game out, and we will be in the final. And I believe that will be against Chelsea. So we will have every chance of getting something in the final. And just see it out now. Please, FM, do not do this. We just have a few minutes to see out. And can we do it? Yes, we can. The full-time whistle has gone. It is Swansea 1, Leeds 0. We are in the cup final. And those reserve players have done very, very well today. An absolutely fabulous result. And we are through to the final. And yes, it will be against Chelsea on the 16th of May. And up after, we have some dreadful games coming up. We have Chelsea, Manchester United, Manchester City, and Arsenal to play in the Premier League. And the boys are so tired, I don't know how this is going to pan out. I think this might be a bridge too far for them this season. And so from a very happy Liberty Stadium at the moment, if you are new to the channel, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help us to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And as I said, we are very happy here at the Liberty Stadium. Getting to the quarterfinals of the Champions League was a phenomenal feat. Getting to the FA Cup final for the second year in a row is brilliant. We're fairly happy, a little nervy, a little worried, but we go into the last few games of the season, and we will see you in the next episode.